Hello class 10th, welcome to your geography class. Children, be ready with pencil and map and let's begin our class. Okay, now let's mark the rivers and water bodies. Rivers and water bodies. So important water bodies are your Andaman Sea. So here we are going to mark. This is Andaman Nicobar Island. So towards eastern direction of Andaman Nicobar Island, we have Andaman Sea. So this is Andaman Sea, right? Now, next water body, that is Bay of Bengal. So this is Bay of Bengal, and here we have Arabian Sea. So this is Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea. Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, Andaman Sea. Clear? This is Andaman Sea. Right? Now, we have Gulf of Mannar, Gulf of Kutch, and Gulf of Khambat. So let's mark this Gulf of Kutch. This is the small water body. This is your Gulf of Kutch. This small water body, this is your Gulf of this one is Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Khambat, right? And here we have Gulf of Mannar. So here we have Gulf of Mannar, right? This is Gulf of Mannar, and below this we have Indian Ocean. Clear? Indian Ocean. Now, let's talk about rivers. Let's talk about the important rivers of India. Here we have Kaveri, Krishna. So in most of the map, this Tungabhadra is not made. So you just mark there, or you just make Tungabhadra. Below that, Krishna. Tungabhadra, Krishna, Godavari, which is the longest river of South India. Right? So here we have Narmada, Tapi, and here we have Mahanadi. These are the rivers, important rivers of South India. Kaveri, Krishna, below to it we have Tungabhadra, then Godavari, the longest river of South India, Mahanadi, Narmada, Tapi, right? These rivers are non-perennial, or we can say the South Indian rivers are non-perennial. So non-perennial means where the river flow is not there throughout the year. They are non-perennial, right? It gets flooded during rainy season, and rest of the time it is dry, right? So that is non-perennial river. So most of the South Indian rivers, they are non-perennial, right? Now next, come to the perennial rivers towards north eastern side. Here we have Brahmaputra. So this Brahmaputra, it is originated from this. Here we have Sangpo. This river, when enters India, then becomes Brahmaputra, right? And when this river enters Bangladesh, it is known by Jamuna. So Brahmaputra has got three names. Brahmaputra in India, in Assam, Sangpo, T is silent, T, Sangpo. Sangpo in China, Tibet, and in Bangladesh, we call it Jamuna, right? Now next we have Ganga river. So Ganga, the course of river is like this, Ganga, and the last one is Yamuna. Here we have Kosi, Gandak, Ghagra, then we have Gomti, then Ganga, then Yamuna, right? Now here we have Son, Betwa, Chambal. This is Indus here, Indus river. And 5 other rivers are after Indus: Jhelum, Satluj, Ravi, Chenab, and Indus, then we have Jhelum, then we have Chenab, Ravi, Satluj. The last one is Satluj, right? Once again, Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj. Clear? Okay. So these are the rivers and water bodies around India. So let's do this work using paper map, paper. Okay, before that, let me tell you the difference between the northern rivers and the South Indian rivers. Now, North Indian rivers, which we had just marked, those rivers are perennial rivers. So, perennial rivers means the flow of water throughout the year in it, right? So these are perennial rivers, and why they are why they are perennial, why the flow of stream or flow of water is there throughout the year, because they are snow fed rivers. Snow fed means they are originated from mountain, Himalaya, right? Himalaya and other mountain ranges. So they are perennial rivers, whereas they are not. These South Indian rivers are not snow-fed rivers, right? So these are perennial rivers, whereas the South Indian rivers are non-perennial rivers. Clear? Okay, now let's move to the map work. Okay, let's trace the rivers, South Indian rivers. So this one is your Kaveri, Cauvery, or we can write this as Kavery also, right? Kaveri river. So this is Kaveri river. Here we have Krishna, river Krishna, and just mark Tungabhadra, which is not made in your map. So just mark here. And next one is we have Godavari river. This Godavari river is the longest river in south. This is Mahanadi. Here we have Tapi. This is Tapi, and this one is Narmada river, right? So these are the non-perennial rivers of South India. Now let's talk about the northeastern river. So this is Brahmaputra. This river is Brahmaputra. Sangpo. T is silent. Sangpo. Tsangpo. Sangpo. So this river, when it enters India and Assam, this river is known as Brahmaputra. And when it enters Bangladesh, this is Bangladesh, we call it Jamuna, right? Now this is Ganga river, the second last, this one, Ganga river. So this Ganga river is the longest river in India. The longest river in India, that is river Ganga. Last one is Yamuna. Okay, let's start from here. Kosi, Kosi, Kosi. Gandak, Gandak. Gandak. Ghagra. Okay, Gomti river is in your syllabus, but it is not made here. You just mark Gomti river, Gomti. Gomti. Then Ganga. Then we have Yamuna. See downwards. Son, Son, Son. Betwa, Betwa. Chambal, Chambal, Chambal. Son, Betwa, Chambal. Kosi, Gandak, Ghagra. This is Ghagra, right? This is Gomti, which we had just made. And this is your Ganga, then Yamuna. Okay, North Indian rivers. This is Indus. This is river Indus. Then we have Jhelum, Jhelum, Jhelum. Then Chenab, Chenab, Chenab. Then Ravi, Ravi, Ravi River. Then Satluj, Satleg, Satluj, Satluj River. Clear, everyone? Children, we have River Damodar also in the syllabus. So mark here Damodar River. You mark here like this in West Bengal, Kolkata. This is your Damodar River or River Damodar. Okay, important latitudes and longitude. So here we are going to mark longitude. So longitude is the standard longitude or standard meridian, we can say standard meridian of India that passes through 82.5 degree east longitude, right? So that passes through this point. So you just mark this point where Ganga and Yamuna meet, where that river Ganga and Yamuna meet. You take that point, and that point is actually Prayagraj, right? We call it, that place is Prayagraj. So from there you are going to mark like this. So this is 82 and this line should pass through this Prayagraj. Wherever the point is, wherever the meeting point, like wherever is that point, like Ganga and Yamuna, wherever they meet, that's your point from where you are going to mark this 82.5 degree east longitude, right? And another name for that 82.5 degree east longitude is Indian Standard Meridian. Now next, latitude. So latitude that passes through India, which cuts almost India into two equal halves, and that passes through Gujarat. Above this, we just marked Gulf of Kutch. So above that Gulf of Kutch, this latitude through Gujarat, it passes like this, right? Now we have passes also. So this latitude is also known as 23.5 degree north latitude, right? 23.5 degree north latitude, which is known by Tropic of Cancer. Clear? Okay. Now after this, we are going to mark two important passes which are in your syllabus. That is Karakoram Pass and Nathula Pass. So Karakoram Pass is here and Nathula Pass is here between like here in Sikkim. So Sikkim is the Sikkim is between Bhutan and Nepal. So here we are going to mark Nathula Pass. Is that clear? Okay. And here we are going to mark Karakoram Pass. The symbol of pass is this, right? So inverted bracket. Now we are gonna mark important latitude and longitude. So this latitude, important latitude, is already made in some of your map, right? So this is your Gulf of Kutch, and above that this Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north latitude, that passes and cuts India into equal halves, right? So this is a Tropic of Cancer, important latitude, that is 23.5 degree north latitude, right? So it's already marked here. Now next we have longitude. So longitude, I told you, this meeting point of Ganga and Yamuna river. So this is, here you have Ganga river and this is Yamuna river. So they are meeting here, and this meeting point is Prayagraj, right? Prayagraj, which earlier known as or known by Allahabad. Now you are going to mark this 82 and this longitude, right? 82.5 degree east longitude, like this. So this 82.5 degree east longitude should pass through this Prayagraj. So this is your standard meridian. You make it straight, standard meridian, right? Okay. Now after this we are going to mark water bodies which is not done through paper map. So this is your Gulf of Kutch. This small water body is Gulf of Kutch. Then this is Gulf of Khambat, Khambat. Gulf of Khambat, Gulf of Kutch, Gulf of Khambat. Now here we have Gulf of Mannar, Mannar, Gulf of Mannar, right? Gulf of Mannar. Here Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and this is your Andaman Sea, Andaman Sea, Indian Ocean, right? And one is left, and this is Palk Strait. This black feature is your Palk Strait, Palk, Palk, Strait, Palk Strait. Clear? So we have done passes, longitude, important longitude, latitude, and water bodies. Important latitude and longitude we have marked. Now children, some of the ranges and other some of the ranges and mountain peaks we have missed out. So let's let's mark those mountain ranges and those let's mark those peaks here. So we have Karakoram range here, right? So this is Karakoram range. Pass we have marked like this, and this is your Karakoram range. This is your Indus river, and below to it we have Ladakh range. Clear? Karakoram range, Ladakh range, and between this Karakoram and Ladakh range we have Indus river. So make it parallel. Now here we have Mount K2. So mark Mount K2 with a triangle. So this is Mount K2, which is on the this Karakoram range. Mount K2, which is also known as Godwin Austen, Godwin, Godwin Austen, Austen, Godwin Austen, the highest peak highest peak here of India. And next we have the Kanchenjunga. So Kanchenjunga, here you have marked this Nathula Pasna in Sikkim. Here you mark Kanchenjunga. So this peak with triangle, right? So this is Kanchenjunga. This triangle is Kanchenjunga. This is the peak, name of the peak, and this is your pass, Nathula Pass, and this is Kanchenjunga peak, right? Okay, now let's move to the coastal areas. So coastal areas are further divided into how the coastal plains are further divided. Like see, this is your eastern coastal plain. Now this is divided into two parts. This part is known as Coromandel Coast, right? So do write Coromandel Coast here. And here, this is your Northern Sarkar. Northern Sarkar. Now next we have in western side, this coast is known as Konkan Coast. See, this is Konkan Coast. Then here we have from this coast to this here, that is this Kaveri River, till here, Kaveri River, this coast is known as Kanara Coast, Kanara, Kanara Coast, and below this Kaveri River till here we have Malabar Coast. So this western coastal plain is divided into Konkan Coast, just see the location, Kanara Coast, and further below we have Malabar Coast. Now, world's largest delta, that is Ganga Brahmaputra delta, which is that delta is formed by river Ganga and river Brahmaputra. So here these river make delta, which is world largest delta, right? So this is known as Ganga Brahmaputra delta. Ganga Brahmaputra delta, and this Ganga Brahmaputra delta is also known as Sundarban delta. Clear? Okay. Okay children, that's all for the day. Soon we'll meet in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep practicing.